Who could be the boss? To the cross, stranded in the land of the lost. Standing up, I'm sideways. I'm blazing up the path, running on the highways around. Choked up by the smoke in the charcoal. Lava stamps and brands me like a barcode. I'm dashing all the media strikes. I keep the media dikes. It's reinforcement for the fight. And not alone, I'll keep John Gotti on the phone. I'm tangled in the zone, I got the bees on the track. Better fuck you at the cow. Let me hear you pigeons run your mouth now. Shut the fuck up. I'm plugging in them social skills to keep my total bills over $1 million. The last time I checked it, thank God I'm blessed with the mind that'll wreck it. Wait until the second round and knock 'em out.
They call me Big John Stud, my middle name Mud. Dirty water flow, too much for you thug. That can't stand the flood. What up, Doc? Hold big gun like Elmer Fudd, the show shot. Mix the meth, I'm unplugged. Learn, temperature's too hot, the sun block. Burn, playing with mine to get you state time. Lock behind 12 bars from a great mind. Killer bees in the club with his ladybug. Brought his sword to the dance floor to cut a rub. Love is love all day till they throw slugs. And take another life in cold blood. Can't feel me till it's your blood. Murder rate's tremendous, crime is endless. Same shit, different day. Father forgive us, they know not what they do. All praises due. I'm big like Easy and Big Bamboo. What's that I didn't hear you? Shut the fuck up. Come on a little louder. Shut the fuck up. Everybody in the cabin. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What's that I didn't hear you? Shut the fuck up. Come on a little louder. Shut the fuck up. Everybody in the cabin. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Headstrong, dead calm, get right on. Dead weight, they dead wrong. Let's get it on. 12 rounds of throw down. Who hold crown? Protect land with 4 pounds. Lamb biscuit, get around like merry-go. What's the scenario? Coming through your stereo. Why risk it? Lifestyles of the prolific and gifted. Haters send you vitamins and minerals, delicious. Word on the street is, they bit my thesis. Knocked out they front teeth is. Trying to taste mine. Acting like they heard through the grapevine. Dope feeling for the baseline. You provide rhyme. Pharmaceuticals. Hardest nails to the cuticle. Where'd you find that monster? She beautiful. Wu-Tang and Limp Bizkit. Roll on the set, kick a hole in the speaker, pull a plug and then jack.
Mic check. So what's it all about? And where we gonna run? Maybe we can meet up on the sun. Discretion is advised for the blood of virgin eyes. We're living on the track with the method. So get the sun block. You're getting one shot. Until you dissolve, I revolve around everything you got. From out of nowhere. Prepare. You be blinded by the glare. I told you not to stare. Now you're turned into stone. Without a microphone. But don't you forget you're in the zone.
So shut the fuck up
and take that shit back. Cause all your shit's whack.
Deal with
when it's laid out like that, burning up your brain like a piston. So all those who didn't listen never even knew what they were missing, and never even knew that the sky was falling down. Wu-Tang Clan for the crown.
What's that? I didn't hear you. Shut the fuck up. Come on a little louder. Shut the fuck up. Everybody in the cabin now. Shut the fuck up. Wow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What's that? I didn't hear you. Shut the fuck up. Come on a little louder. Shut the fuck up. Everybody in the cabin now. Shut the fuck up. Wow. Shut the fuck up. It was over your head all day, every day. S-I-N-Y 10304. 10 killer bees and the left. B-I-Z-K-I-T. Y'all know the time, y'all know the rhyme. It ain't easy being greasy in a world full of cleanliness and you know all that other madness we on. Peace.
Nothing man. Rock the house, y'all. Bring it on. Hey, wait up. We got it going. You're not recording, are you? Are you? I'm all alone. Every day is better than the next day. At least that's what you think. Every day is better than the next day. At least that's what you think. Hey! Now in the street there is violence, and then a lot of work to be done. No place to hang out and washing, and then I can't stay all on the sun. Oh no, we're gonna down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing on TV. Deep in my heart I adore ya, can't get food for the kids. God, we gotta down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh, we gotta down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh Lord, we gotta rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh, we gotta rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Who is to blame in one country? Never can get to the one. Dealing in multiplication, and they still can't feed everyone. Oh no, we gotta down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh no, we gotta down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh, out in the street, out in the street, out in the daytime, out in the night. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Out in the street, out in the street, out in the playground, in the dark side of town. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Hey, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. Oh, yeah. Rock it in the daytime, Electric Avenue. Rock it in the night, take it higher. Electric Avenue. Electric Avenue. Wait. Show stop. 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 Yeah. Show stop. Yeah. Gang shit. On guard. Yo, bitch. No draw. But if you go, I ball. Hit that.
Back-to-back lefties for the first time in a long time, if at all. Haven't faced too many.
I ain't hurt your ice. Brand new tips with a shirt on ice. In the top shit might earn big cash. I'm in the hood like compound wall. Trying to move out to a compound wall. Moved on up, nigga sign that wall. Top nigga, top dog, top nigga, top. My pocket. I'm swole. Bobby, let's go. Wrist game, let's roll. She want for? Jojo. Show stop. 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 Wait it. Fuck being conscious. Money and profit. I've been on dollars. I need deposits. I need my mama. Lace up and brother. In vision, looking for statements. Cartier bracelet. I ain't have Nathan. I've been waving. Pushing Mercedes. You gotta pay me. Be rich when just all settled. Then be rich and don't got better. I can't leave where from the ghetto. Plugging in the leaks when it rain the ghetto. I can't leave where from my promise. I can't not have chain or diamonds. I can't not bank account all commas. I can't. Well, there you go. Hey, me. For you. Baby. She want fuck? Say please. Bring friend. Baby. Show stop. 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 Gotta get it off my chest when my pocket gets too wild. What the fuck do you expect? I don't care about the rest, all I care about the dance. What the fuck do you expect? Gotta get it off my chest when my pocket gets too wild. What the fuck do you expect? I don't care about the rest, all I care about the dance. What the fuck do you expect? Why? Back against the wall. Back against the wall. They say patience is a virtue, yeah, it's all coming. I say I'ma hit the finish line, still running. On the bottom and I ain't nothing. Now I'm flexing on them like they or something, yeah. They don't wanna see us win. Making all this cash, it don't never end. Diamond bezel, rolling symbol on my watch, yeah. I'm killing all these phones off the line, yeah. Motherfucker, let me tell you something. If you slept on it, yeah, I'm coming for you. You face hundreds falling out my pocket. Laughing at me now, but I'm never stopping. Gotta get it off my chest when my pocket gets too wild. What the fuck do you expect? I don't care about the rest, all I care about the chance. What the fuck do you expect? Gotta get it off my chest when my pocket gets too wild. What the fuck do you expect? I don't care about the rest, all I care about the chance. What the fuck do you expect? Wow. Back against the wall. Back against the wall. Yeah, I don't care about the rest. All I care about is checks. Diamonds dancing on my neck. Whole body soaking wet. I used to stand on the lot door. I done made it to the top floor. And it must be thankful for. But now niggas got a lot more. I done made it out to Hollywood. But never act to Hollywood.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Minnesota Twins. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singing.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Max Fried. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Swing and a foul out of play. The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
This to center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. In comes the first run of the game as the Angels take the lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here is Bryce Harper, second in the American League in home runs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Nimmo going back on it. Hauls it in on the warning track. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Fought off foul. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
1-2.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Cole Reagans. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
David Hamilton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Splits the plate, and the count 1-1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. This is Willie Castro.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And ball one. Reagans, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting first, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Move to first. Castro dives back in safely. Castro, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Torres tossed to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the second from Minneapolis. It's the Angels 1 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports.
Oh,
0-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Hamilton fires over to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Randall Grichuk now. Ball 1
That's
there.
1-0.
And he takes a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
He's out.
Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Reagans back to work. Late swing fouled off. Reagans ready to fire now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson.
0-1.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Popped in the air. Left field. Grichuk pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Jordan Beck, the next Twin up to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Stevenson on at second with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Max Fried will go to work. That one in there across the letters.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's a ball. Full count.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Beck sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Jared Triolo, the next to hit for the Angels. Triolo, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off. Slice down the right side. One out, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Pena stands in here, takes ball one low. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
In the air, right field. Rooker has this one sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning.
I'm moving like a fireball, a flash in your universe. Gonna go hard over the finish line, I'll be the first. Hey, hey, hey!
Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Cam Smith. Smith with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
So now 1-2. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now the DH, J.P. Crawford. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And a count 1-2. Upstairs.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So up next for Minnesota, David Hamilton went down on strikes his first time through. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 2. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. In the air out towards right center. Siri pulls it in on the run. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Back at Target Field, Gleyber Torres up to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hit in the air, center field. Beck sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now here is Harper. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter. Anthony Santander struck out looking in his first at bat. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And they trail. Back in Minnesota. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. This one popped up. Middle of the infield. Torres. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson doubled his first time. And there's a ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Brandon Nimmo, the next Twin up to hit. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jordan Beck, the next Twin up to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Out there to center. And it falls. Here comes Stevenson around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runner at first with 2 away. Cam Smith, the next Twin up to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Beck off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. Now 2-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Funk up the plays. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know.
Freed back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Grichuk in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Jordan Walker. Grounded out his first time up. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Ground ball could be 2. And he can't come up with it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
Now back, the 17th versus Steelers.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounder might be 2. Flips it. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So digging in, Jared Triolo. 0 for 1 so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grichuk on third. Siri on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Third out. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Angels 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. David Hamilton. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. Willie Castro digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Pickoff throw. Hamilton back in on a dive. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Twin up to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Reagan's done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Matt Waldron on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there. It dances all over the place.
Just missed. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And that drops in for a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad.
Torres to Pena at second for one, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker, 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in there at the knees. Slides, but he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Line to left. Grichuk brings it in, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA. Top 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. This to third, slides, but it gets by him. Around first, digging for 2, still manages a throw, tag, and they've got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one's in there, 0-1. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. And that's way high. 1-2 to count.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Popped up. Stevenson under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
1-1.
Out to center. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Here's the center fielder, Jordan Beck. In there, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation. Can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one. Beck stands at second with no outs. And that is out of play. Just outside misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Grichuk sizes this one up, nabs it. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, J.P. Crawford. And ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. And that one sliced foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And next for L.A., Shea Langoliers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Twins leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Onto the patio and gone. See you later. All muscle to center field. It's 5-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Here's the left fielder, Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2. Left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Max Fried will give way, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. A new arm into the game, the righty, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next for the Angels, Jordan Walker. Not even close there. Ball one. Grichuk, the runner at second with one away. And another ball.
Outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's a little high.
That's up.
3-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a foul ball. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now here is Jose Siri. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The tying run at the plate. Slice to right. That's a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So bases loaded with one away. So in now for the Angels, Jared Triolo. That one a triple digits.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That's inside.
That's inside.
One out, base is full.
That's a ball low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Popped up. Castro on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out. And now Jeremy Pena. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Devin Williams getting ready to go. Colomb getting cranked up as well. The other way, and foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This one in the air. Guerrero squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. But the Angels do get one back via the solo homer. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Target Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, David Hamilton. There's a strike. In the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the catch for the out. So up next, Willie Castro. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's down. That's a ball.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. You're the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Brent Rooker, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Outside.
No, that's outside.
Ball 1.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now for the Twins, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. On the ground. Zips it to first, and that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's towards center. Beck pulls it down, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Ball one, no strikes.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the 1-0.
No, that missed. 2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. See you later. He sends it out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 5-4. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 5-5.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Harvey departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. On the mound now for the Twins, Michel Otañez. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for LA, Randall Grichuk. That misses,
That's a ball.
and that's ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground, out to short. Slinging it to first in time. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jack Sawinski. He represents the go-ahead run. Off the plate, and that's ball one. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Fires over to Guerrero, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Jack Sawinski. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. And now, Brandon Nimmo. The left-hander on now, Tyler Holton.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to the left. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Victor Caratini. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So up next for Minnesota, Cam Smith. That's in there. That's strike 1. Check swing, called strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Just off the outside edge. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Line drive, and that's just foul. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. So he goes yard to left. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 6-5. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure, actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Now into the ball game on defense, Alec Thomas. He'll be patrolling center field. Well, one-run game, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri, 1 for 3. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Late with the swing there.
1 and 2 is the count.
And a 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Pena at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Williams is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Gleyber Torres. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
1-0.
There's a ball. And safe.
He's in there.
It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
So the tying run at second. And another ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
No, ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. .3-0 down. Ball four, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Trying to deliver as the hero. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's the strike. That's a strike. And he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Stevenson down to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.